Hi everyone. This is going to be your last lecture before spring break. Yay. So I'm going to try to make it quick and easy for you guys so you can relax and enjoy the week off. So we're going to be talking about projectiles today. And basically a projectile is anything that is shot or thrown through the air. It could be throwing a baseball, it could be a bullet, it could be a person even if you're being thrown through the air. Football, darts, paper airplanes. So I want you guys to think of some examples of other types of projectiles, things that are shot or thrown or kind of fly through the air, and just think about them. And we will go into the next slide now. So all projectiles follow this projectile motion, and it's basically a curved path, as you can see in the image with the basketball. It's a curved path that a projectile will take when given a velocity, so it's a speed in a certain direction, in both the x and the y directions. So when you think about in math, the x and the y directions, the x-axis is horizontal and the y-axis is vertical, up and down. So in projectile motion, you have a velocity going this way and you have a velocity going this way. So when you're throwing this basketball, you're throwing it up and out, up and out. You're not just throwing it up in the air, you're throwing it up and out. So it's kind of going up and out and out and out and out, and then it loses that speed, I guess, and gravity starts to take hold and it starts moving down the y-axis again. So it goes up the y-axis, across the x-axis, and then it hits its peak, and then it starts going down the y-axis, still moving the same direction on the x-axis. So the vertical can change up and down, but this cannot change. You don't throw a ball to the left and then all of a sudden it stops and goes right. That's not going to happen. However, you could throw a ball up and then it stops and comes down. When you throw an object toward another person, you are trying to move the object in the x direction, so horizontally from left to right. But gravity is going to start pulling down on that object. Even if you don't throw it up like the basketball and you just throw it out, just totally flat, gravity will still pull it down toward the ground. So it's moving both horizontally and vertically. So here we have some GIFs of people throwing footballs. We see one football being thrown really, really nicely, and then the other one not so nicely. The curved path is the object moving in both directions at the exact same time. So you could really see that in the left GIF. It's being thrown up and out, and then it's still going out and it starts to fall. So it's moving both up and down and away from this man who's throwing it at the same time. This guy on the right, his ball is taken over by gravity quite quickly. So here's the paper airplane. Giving a projectile velocity in the x direction horizontally does not affect the time it will take for it to hit the ground. And this is what usually blows students' minds, that you could shoot a bullet out of a gun and then you could drop a bullet from your hand. If you do them both at the same exact time, from the same exact height, they will both reach the ground at the same time. And that's kind of mind-blowing, but it's true. It'll only allow it to travel further. It will still take the same time to hit the ground. So if you drop a bullet from, let's say, your shoulder height, and you shoot a gun from your shoulder height. At the exact same time, the bullet that's being shot from the gun is going to hit the ground at the exact same time that the bullet that you dropped is going to hit the ground. And if we were in class, I would show you guys a demo of 2 tennis balls. Unfortunately, I don't have any tennis balls here to show you. Maybe I'll link a video in the post. But in my demo, I basically drop a tennis ball from the height of the desk while simultaneously throwing a tennis ball from the height of the desk. And you can see right before your eyes that they both hit the ground at the exact same time. I believe that's it. Yes, that's it. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about projectile motion, let me know. All you really need to know is that a projectile is something that's shot or thrown through the air, and it follows a curved arc where it's moving both in the X and Y directions. I hope you guys have a really good break. I hope you stay safe. Please keep washing your hands, stay in the house, and I will see you guys or talk to you guys next week or the week after. Bye.